What is going on, Atlanta Falcon fans? Man, y'all know what it is. Your boy Antoine Smith stopping in right quick to give y'all a quick update on Joe Burrow's injury and how that may impact the Falcons' immediate future. And y'all saying how it's going to do that. But Joe Burrow, man, if y'all haven't heard, Adam Schefter put up a tweet, man, that said Joe Burrow's turf toe injury has been sent to noted foot specialist Dr. Robert Anderson. And if y'all don't know that, he's a doctor of athletes and stars. To be reviewed, if surgery is deemed necessary, it would be expected to sideline Burrow for 3 months, which is probably going to be mid-December. And with the division that they're in, the NFC North, that could be very troubling. Jake Brown is probably going to take over at backup. He's going to take over the starter. But the end this, it said Burrows is in a walking boot and on crutches after today's game. And as I was saying, the 3 months that he's going to miss, it would be right around the middle of December. And he would probably come back against Baltimore. And at that point, with the schedule that the Cincinnati Bengals have, I don't think they'll be in the playoffs. So this could possibly be a season-ending injury, a season-ending injury that I don't think that they can afford to lose Burrow. But things happen. A couple of years ago, he had I think, a ligament injury in his wrist that held him to 10 games, and he ended his season that season as well. But last year, nearly 5,000 yards passing, 43 touchdowns, we led the NFL. And I think he led in passing yards as well. So a career year for Joe Burrow, and I think he's only going to get better, man, as time goes on. But to come back from this injury, turf toes, we already know they can be challenging throughout your career. But since he's a quarterback, he has a better chance of surviving this injury. Now, running backs is another thing because they're constantly moving and running. But Joe Burrow is going to be reevaluated and could miss 3 months. Now, how that could affect the Falcons. This is how. We've been talking about Kirk Cousins all offseason. Is there going to be a team that come and step up? Cincinnati Bengals could be that team. And the reason why I say that, hear me out. The Cincinnati Bengals probably do have the draft picks. They just signed Trey Hendrickson to a deal, Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. So they're looking to compete now. Yes, Jake Brown is he's a fill-in or a bridge quarterback right now. But what if they go out and get a veteran quarterback such as a Kirk Cousins to come in with those weapons they have in Cincinnati and Higgins, Brown, um, Chase. I mean, they have weapons, man, and why not? If you think Joe Burrow's going to be out 3 months, why not go make a trade for Kirk Cousins? And if you're going to try to stay in the playoff race, go out and get a veteran. If he needs to recover longer than those 3 months, put him on season NIR, and you still have a veteran quarterback leading this team. So I feel like Kirk Cousins to the Cincinnati Bengals makes a lot of sense for the Atlanta Falcons, and I feel like Cincinnati has the draft capital to give the Atlanta Falcons if they need to make a trade. So in that case, with Joe Burrow going down with a turf toe injury and is going to be out 3 months, it makes a whole lot of sense for the Cincinnati Bengals to stay competitive with with the NFC North in that tough division and the tough schedule. Because if you look at their schedule, they have Buffalo, Pittsburgh twice, uh, Baltimore twice, and the end of their schedule is, to me, is very winnable. Three of their last four games are very winnable. But Kirk Cousins being traded to the Cincinnati Bengals, I think it makes sense because as I'm looking at their quarterback situation, Jake Browning would be a good fill-in, but adding a veteran makes more sense. But y'all know what to do, man. Drop those comments. Let's debate. Let's have fun. Y'all know how we do it on the Sports Machine, man. It's your boy Antoine Smith signing off. I will hide y'all soon. Peace.